Now, of all the brands that I can think of, I think Realme has made the strongest push to sway buyers to its doorsteps. Now, not only are they launching new smartphones every other month across a variety of different price segments, they've also diversified their product portfolio. Now, recently they had a massive event where they showcased a lot of new and exciting tech products, including these. Now, these are the Realme Buds Wireless Pro, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through my experience of using these for around a week. Let's go. But guys, before we get on with the video, make sure to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, so that you don't miss out on any awesome tech content that we put out. Now that you have done that, let's get on with the full review of the Realme Buds Wireless Pro. Now, if you ask me, then the design of a neckband-style Bluetooth earphone is not the most important thing in the world, but I am glad that Realme has gone the extra mile here. Now, my review unit ships with the company's distinctive yellow colorway, so you'll notice that the wires connecting the two earpieces as well as the inline remote control features yellow accents. Now, the overall aesthetic looks very tasteful, and I really like how the bright yellow shade complements the darker black color of the neckband. I also like how the company has invested in premium materials for the construction of the earphones, and the individual earpieces as well as the bracket covering the inline remote control makes use of metal, which once again is somewhat of a rarity in this price segment. Now, the neckband is quite flexible too, and the connecting wires come sporting reasonably good thickness too, so suffice it to say, the Buds Wireless Pro's design is aces in my books. Now, coming to the durability aspect, like I mentioned a second ago, the earphone in itself feels quite rugged, and there's IPX4 certification present here too, which means you can sweat it out in the gym using these. Now, they are extremely comfortable to wear as well, which is in part due to their soft neckband and in part due to their lightweight chassis. Now, these weigh just 33 grams, and I honestly didn't feel any ear fatigue set in after wearing them for hours on end. Now, I will say that the earbuds protrude outwards ever so slightly, so you can't really go to bed wearing these, and if you let them dangle on your neck like this, then you do feel the weight of the earbuds themselves, but honestly it's not a whole lot, and I got accustomed to it in no time, so I'm guessing you would be too. Other than that though, the Realme Buds Wireless Pro get top marks in the design department. Okay, so let's now talk about all the features that you're going to get with the Realme Buds Wireless Pro. Now, obviously, there's ANC on board, which is the USP, and I'll talk more about that in a bit. But for the time being, let's get you accustomed to the button layout and the functions that you can do using this earphone. So, on the right hand side of the neckband, you'll find 3 conjoined buttons, out of which the toggle at the center will be used to go forward or backwards a track and for playing or pausing the music. Now, the other 2 buttons can be used to increase or decrease the volume. Now, as far as the button that's spaced out, that will be used to switch between the 3 different hearing modes, including normal mode, ANC and transparent hearing. Now, you can also double tap this button to seamlessly switch between 2 paired devices, and you'll be happy to know that you do get Google's quick pairing with the headset. So the second you unclasp the magnetic earbuds, the unit will automatically connect to your phone. What's even better is that clasping them back together will turn off the headset entirely, which is great for conserving battery life. Now, on to the Buds USP, which is obviously that these come with ANC, and let me tell you guys, these really blew me away. Take my word for it, it does not get any better than this at this price point when it comes to ANC. Now, part of the reason why the ANC on the Buds Wireless Pro is so good is because these are using both feedback and feed-forward type ANC. So the earbuds feature 2 mics each, one position on the inside and another on the outside. Now, this cuts out a big chunk of environmental noise, and it works as advertised. While wearing this in my room, I couldn't hear anything else going on in my house, and even when I was out for a run, I could only hear the revving of a car's engine when it was eerily close to me. Now, obviously you don't want that when you're out for a run and there's traffic near you, so for that, these also come with a transparency mode, which does the exact opposite of ANC. So in a sense, it's going to let in more noise into the earphone so that you can be aware of what's going on around you. As for the call quality, well, it's really good too, and the best part is that you can actually use ANC for calls as well, which really helps relay the voice of the person on the other end clearly to your ears. Here's a sample of the same. So, तुम ये बताओ कि इसकी call quality कैसी है? How do I sound?
You sound good, yeah, but पीछे से जो आवाज है वो आ रही है.
अच्छा, birds chirping and all that.
Yeah, birds and all that, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I am in my garden actually, so that is true.
तो फिर
Okay.
तेरा environmental noise cancellation कुछ हो रहा है.
हाँ, exactly. But तेरी voice is loud and clear, to be honest. But my sound is fine, right? Because
हाँ. Yeah, you sound is you sound you don't sound like you're calling from a
okay,
pair of earphones or anything. It sounds like you're calling from a phone. Just that
okay,
the noise cancellation is not that great.
okay. I get you. So the Realme Buds Wireless Pro come with 13.6mm drivers which have been positioned inside each earpiece, and these connect to compatible devices via Bluetooth version 5.0. Also, the audio codec wise, they come with support for both AAC as well as LDAC, which I don't have to tell you is also one of their USPs. Well, how do the Buds Wireless Pro sound? Pretty good actually, with some caveats. So the sound signature on offer here favors the low end, and to the company's credit, the pair does offer a thumping bass output. Now my usual complaint with affordable Bluetooth earphones is that while they offer voluminous bass, it's seldom tight, and the Buds Wireless Pro are unfortunately no exception to this. Now listening to Acid Rain by The Lawn or Rodeo by Lil Nas X, I felt that the beats could have had a more effectual bang, but I was able to easily refine that part out by pairing the earphones to the Wavelet app and using the Bright preset. Now as for the mids, well, they didn't really need any tweaking and sounded pleasant from the get-go. But upon ESCUing, I noticed that the mid-range carried the same intensity as the low end, and therefore, the auditory masking in vocal-heavy songs from artists like Lewis Capaldi wasn't happening to the same degree. In a nutshell, an artist's voice was being reciprocated as it should, and the earphones could trace the subtle nuances in a singer's voice, such as the coarseness in Tom Walker's voice as he heads into the chorus of his song Leave a Light On. I was also quite impressed with how the pair handles highs, something the majority of Bluetooth earphones struggle with. Now listening to Unsainted by Slipknot, I was able to clearly make out the riff of the electric guitar during the song's extremely chaotic beginning. Now despite using the Bright preset on the Wavelet app, the guitar strums weren't still as sparkling and exciting as what you could get with say the KZ-ZS6, which is a Chi-Fi headset, a wired Chi-Fi headset, but still for a pair of Bluetooth earphones, they were still pretty good. Also, despite being of the in-ear variety, the Buds Wireless Pro offer a roomy soundstage and ample imaging, ensuring chaotic rock melodies don't sound terrible on the pair. So, now that we've talked about the sound quality, let's talk about the battery life, and here, Realme claims that you can get 16 hours of battery life with the ANC enabled. Now, I've been using the Buds Wireless Pro for the last 4 to 5 days, and I've been using them for around 3 hours each day, and the battery life is still holding very strong at 60%. Now bear in mind that I don't always have ANC enabled, so your mileage could vary if you turn on ANC every single time that you connect your earphones to the phone. Still, this is excellent battery life for a pair of neckband style Bluetooth earphones, and I should also tell you that since this comes with the USB Type-C port, you also get quick charging support with this headset, which essentially will give you over an hour of music playback with just a 5-minute top-up. Pretty good stuff. So, for its asking price of Rs 2,999, should you buy the Realme Buds Wireless Pro? Absolutely. Heck, I would recommend you this earphone for its normal price of Rs 4,000. It's that good. Now, think about it. For Rs 3,000 right now, you're getting an earphone which actually cancels out noise with its ANC tech. It's not gimmicky whatsoever. It sounds great, it is great for taking calls, it offers good battery life, a very comfortable design, it's durable. The list goes on and on and on. So this has been one of the easiest recommendations to make in 2020 for me, and you should just stop watching this video by now and go order yourself a Buds Wireless Pro. You will not regret it. But guys, that wraps up this full review of the Realme Buds Wireless Pro from my end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, do give us a big thumbs up and share this video with your friends. I'll see you guys very soon in another video. It's Techtober after all, so there are a lot of launches happening. Stay tuned to the Mr. Phone channel. Until then, this is Prateek from Mr. Phone signing off.